Hey guys, it's Jen from Beauty Riot X, and today we have a super fun video. I'm so excited. My DCM, I think DCM, DECIEM, whatever. The Abnormal Skincare Company finally sent me the Ordinary foundations. I have the Serum foundation and I also have the Coverage foundation. Obviously one is lighter than the other, like formula-wise. These just took forever to get. The minute they came out, everybody was like vultures to dead carcass. They were sold out, you had to wait. I put my order in May 2nd and I just got them yesterday, June 1st. So it's not the craziest wait that I've ever had for a product, but it took a while. So they finally came, I'm so excited. I got the colors in both of them, 2.1N, light, medium, neutral for both of them. And I lucked out because I did actually put little swatches on my cheeks last night and they are the perfect match for me. So, you know what, and I'll give you some backstory. I don't actually know the undertone of my skin. I want to say it's kind of yellowy, but I always just kind of go with neutral shades because I feel like they're the safer ones. I don't want to look totally pink, but I don't want to look totally yellow or gold. So I just feel like neutral's a safe shade to go with. And I was actually really nervous these colors were going to be too dark because I was trying to look up swatches because when they first came out, there weren't many swatches to go by. So a few days ago, I was like, let me look at the swatches to see if what I'm getting is the right color. And they looked really dark online, but when I actually put them on in person, they were perfect, or at least they looked like it. So fingers crossed I was right. All right, so what I'm actually going to do today is I'm going to put these on for you guys. I'm going to do one side with the full cover, or not full coverage, I don't even know what this is, high coverage foundation, and then the other side is going to be the Serum foundation. Obviously, again, one is a lighter formula than the other, and I will list all the information like price and everything on the screen and the link and everything below. And P.S. if you're interested in the Ordinary skincare line, Beautylish has the entire skincare line, they just don't have the foundation. And they send you that shit in like 2 days. Let's start with the Serum foundation. I will be putting that on my right side of the face, and let's see what this says. A serum textured natural coverage foundation that softens undesirable hues and visibly reduces imperfections. Shake before use, dispense on the back of hand, blah, blah, blah. All right, so the way I'm gonna use both of these today is actually with my fingers. I'm not gonna use a beauty blender, I'm not gonna use a brush. I'm just gonna use my fingers because I want it in its purest form possible. And these are very watery, so there's no way they're not gonna get sucked up by something. So let's start with the serum. And again, I'm gonna put that on the side of the face. And from what I've actually seen and heard, a little goes a long way. Here we go. And from what I've seen and heard from the people who have actually tried it, have all said, oh, I used too much and it looked really bad. So I'm gonna go with less is more in this way. And I have nothing on my skin except a little bit of my Too Faced Hangover RX, which if you've used it before is very light and simple, so. And I'm sorry, I do realize this when I'm actually doing my makeup. I always forget, and that's one of the other reasons I don't do tutorials often, because I forget that I'm filming and like I move my face and I look down and half of the video, I'm not even paying attention, so I apologize. So first impressions, right off the bat, this feels very nice going onto the skin. It almost feels like, I was gonna say it feels like it has like a tiny slip to it, but I'm assuming that's like the serum part of it. There's something in my friggin' eye. And it's doing pretty much what it says it's supposed to be doing. It's kind of evening everything out, but by no means, is it really covering much? But it's not claiming to. It's supposed to kind of just blur your imperfections, which it seems to be doing. All right, so here's with the Serum foundation. And I'll move you in a little bit more. Okay, here's with the serum. And here's without. I don't know what's going on with like this these cheek outbreaks that I've been getting. They're like going down now, so now it's just the marks that I'm trying to get to go away, which are fading oddly fast. Thankfully, but okay. I think that looks really nice. It feels nice. I mean, it doesn't feel like I have anything on, so that's a plus. All right, so while we let that kind of sit, we're going to do the left side with the high coverage foundation, which I've also heard this isn't 100% like full coverage, but obviously it's gonna be more full than the serum. So this says a high coverage creamy foundation that softens undesirable hues. Same thing, shake really well, dispense, and go to work. And same thing, I'm just using my fingers for this. Feels so weird, like just using my fingers instead of an actual applicator of some kind. And I'm only putting like I just did one, not even a full pump on my hand, so. And I mean, right off the bat, from what I can see, I mean, it's definitely covering a bit more, not tons, but, and obviously that could actually be because I'm using my fingers and not an actual applicator of some kind. Yeah, you can still see my blemishes, which I'm actually okay with that. I don't need, like, I don't have the worst skin in the world. It's not my favorite, but. Okay, so here's the high coverage and here's the serum. I mean, I definitely see a difference. This definitely covered the, you know, the higher coverage definitely covered more. You can still see, you know, my blemishes a bit. It didn't cover everything on my chin. But let's just do one more layer kind of right on the chin. Okay, so that did a much better job. And I mean, same thing with the other one as the other one though. Like, it feels really, really nice. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey or anything like that. So that did a better job. Even under the eyes, like, it looks nice. I think the color looks really nice. I think it looks like my skin. Like, I don't think it looks too, either side. Like, I don't think either side looks completely fake or foundation-y, which I actually really appreciate. I'm not a huge, crazy full coverage foundation fan, but I will actually say there's a very slim to none chance that I will be able to come back later and show you what it looks like later, because my older kids will be home, my husband will be here, our night just continues. So my odds of filming when people are home is like slim to none, like I said. So if you do want an update for how I felt about this overall by the end of the day, then just check back and I'll write it in the description box. You know, these are not risks to take. I mean, these aren't risky. If you don't like them, it's not a big deal. These are incredibly affordable. So my only issue that I have just right off the bat is that I obviously am not gonna run out of these in the next week or two, but I just hope if I end up really liking them and I choose to repurchase, that it won't take a month for me to get, you know, the next time. So hopefully by the time I'm ready to repurchase something, the shipping will be, you know, not so crazy. All right guys, so that was it for my foundation, serum, first impressions, I guess you could say. And again, check back. Today is June 2nd, so if you check back either the 3rd or anytime after, you'll see an updated description of what I thought about the overall throughout the day kind of thing. How it wore, what I thought, you know, if it changed throughout the day, if it oxidized. I mean, even now, I feel like it might have oxidized a tiny bit. Nothing crazy or horrific, but I feel like this side looks a tiny, tiny bit yellowy orange. But nothing that would make me be like, ooh, God. That's pretty much all I see or feel so far. But so far, it looks really nice. Both sides have dried. Both sides look nice. I mean, the serum is probably something I would wear like on a daily basis for a no makeup look. But yeah, that's that's all I have to say about this at the moment. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.